Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Say hi, whoever you are. Hi, bye. I always say hi to everybody so Botrix gets it too. I'm driving to the next job. What's everybody up to today? I wish my cold would go away 100% and then I could be healthy again. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hot diggity dog. Chicka wow wow. Hello, beautiful Aqua. How are you? What are you up to today? Just woke up. Did you sleep good? How are you? Good. I just finished one house. I'm on my way to my second house, and it's my clean. It's my personal clean, so I know it's gonna be good. and I'm ready to go. And I already got it all cleaned, and I'm just gonna pull the sheets and take them home and make the beds and then I'll switch them out again. So yeah, yep. I'm doing well today. No complaints. I need to get in shape though. That's my only complaint. Like I'm out of shape, and I need to get in shape. Good. Yep. How's your hotel building going? Taking a break from it? Oh, playing too much of it, huh? Yep. Did you get suckered into it for playing for hours? It takes days from me. Yes, I could. That's why I think that I haven't like moved moved my people around yet. It's because I know that once I start moving them around, I'm gonna start wanting to make bigger things. It takes days from me. That's cool. You know, all of a sudden you see a landmark that's probably been there for 10 years and you never noticed it before. That's what just happened to me. Saw a TV that's been probably there for 10 years. Never noticed it. Hi, Daniel. How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just driving. I'm driving to the next job, and I thought I'd go live. And it's my job. It's my personal job, and I have all the laundry done. I just have to switch it over and um, bring it back out, clean the house, and I should be in and out. And then I'll be home. Sorry, guys. I'm addicted to my Monterey Jack things. Huh. Whoa. Hot, hot, hot. burning my mouth. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, spicy. Booyah! What's everybody doing? You guys are not very chatty. Huh? 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 Not very chatty, I must say. Pretty quiet. That makes me think that there's supposed to be a reaction that you guys are wanting from me. and I'm over everything. Like I can't have a reaction every single time. It gets kind of stale. It's kind of old. Sorry, I'm just getting myself together. Oh, no worries. I wasn't talking necessarily to you, Waka. I was just talking to everybody else that's just sitting there chilling like a villain. How's your day offs going, Aqua? It is hot in the sun. I'll tell you that. It's hot when you're outside. I'll tell you that. It's 35 degrees in the sun. I was around. Sorry, I kicked myself off because it was I was on Wi-Fi. Or I'm going to Wi-Fi and it's switching over back and forth. Hot, hot, hot. Boom chicka wow wow. I don't know what to do when it's dead silent and no one's talking. I feel like I'm talking to myself all the time. Which I talk to myself not as much now, but I used to a lot. I need to pop out. I'll be back in my art. Okay, sounds good. Sorry, I was texting my boss back and forth. Hope everybody's doing well. What's everybody up to? And yeah, well, actually, it looks like rain might be coming in from showers. I'm just folding towels. My favorite thing now. At least they're not white. They're American. They've got the American flag on them, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I spoke too soon. Now there's a white one. Just working away. So, kind of just me here, chilling. Amy Conway. Good afternoon, Megs. Hello, hi. Um, how are you doing? Hope you're doing lovely on this Friday. I'm doing wonderful. I'm making beds. How are you doing? Thank you for being a member. Just ate a burger. Nice. Was it good? What kind of burger? Western burger? Was my favorite. Bacon. Bacon burger made myself. Yum. That's the best. For sure. Especially a homemade one. It means you seasoned it how you like it. Yum, yum, yum. All right, that's done. That's done. Now I got to make this one. Okay. Where did I put my phone down? Where did I put my phone down? I lost you. Oh, there you are. I found it. I'm happy they changed one bad. I'm happy they changed the one bad DAC because after the. I'm happy they changed. Hold on. I am happy. I am happy. I'm happy they charged the one dad because after the FBI went to the helm a few times later. Around 14. Right? Prayers for the family. Right? Absolutely. I think it's great that they charged him. He should have been charged. Prayers to all the families for sure. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, yeah, it's sad because the FBI went and talked to him, saw him, and they didn't think there was anything for it, and then look what happened. Very, very, very sad. Very, very sad. Yes, absolutely. Prayers for the family, for sure. Everybody deserves prayers for the family. And then the child that passed away today from the other one that happened today. That's very sad too. Kids need to stop getting guns. That's what it needs to come down to. Megs, send love and take care. I'm gonna take a nap. Raining here in Costa Rica. Perfect time for a nap. See you soon. Have a nice day. Go take a nap. Rain. Taking a nap in the rain is the best thing. Like the rain on the window, the rain on the ceiling. Best thing. Best thing. Enjoy your nap. Oh yeah. Yep. 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 Love that pitter patter on the ceiling and thunder and lightning. Yep. The best. And it's all cozy and you're warm. Yep. 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 It's the best. Just have to make two more beds, and I'm gonna start. And then I'll be back tomorrow to finish the rest. Oh yeah, peace and love. Yep, sounds good. Have a good day. Break time. Hello, Christine. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. I'm good. How are you feeling? I'm feeling much better. I'm recovered now. I think I'm pretty much over it. I mean, I still have a little bit of a cough here and there. Overall, much better. Yes. How are you doing? Yeah, overall much better. Just working away, working. I'm glad you're better. Yep, I'm back to 95% good. I still have a little bit of a cough every now and then. How are you doing? Did you get your lawn mower fixed yet again? Turned it off and it don't start again. You and that lawnmower, I swear. Time to invest in some goats. Oh, that'd be cute. Can you have goats? Probably not. Why not? You could just spend them all in. Piper'd love them. She'd have friends. So what are you at to, traveling girl, this weekend? You're always on the go on weekends. There's a link for you. You want Christine if you want to come up. The city normally brings in goats to eat the grass in green spaces is cool to see. Oh, I bet. Boo.
Oh,
Boo.
there's a goat on my picture.
Yeah, there's that. I was gonna say, what is that? Is that a goat?
That's the goat with the twins with a goat.
Oh, yep.
Mhm.
I think you need to bring in some goats to your grass.
Oh my
Piper would
gosh.
love it.
Yeah, something for her to bark at as she's barking now. Every time I walk away. Hey, you. Stop it. Hold on a minute. Woo woo yourself. Come on. What are you yelling at?
A bunny.
Come on. Oh shit. Come here. Come here
What?
in the house. Hold on. The dog next door got loose, and of course it's going down the road trying to get to my house. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Go in the house. I don't know why they let that dog loose all the time. I had
Is
to
that the
fence
one?
him. Yeah, I had
That's
to
the one that
finish.
Piper doesn't like.
Yeah. Hold on now. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute, okay? Hold on.
Oh. It's our dogs. As soon as we're busy doing something else, they want our attention. Of course.
Oh, I tell you, it's never ever boring.
No, dogs won't let you be bored.
Well, I ended up putting the rest of the fence up on that one side of my house because they
Yeah.
kept having the dog loose, and it's not that I don't think it's gonna hurt Piper, but Piper gets scared, and I don't want her to lash out.
Yeah. Right.
So I put the gate up, or the rest of the fencing up, but they still let their dog run loose. It's like, come on, people, use your brain here,
If people are putting up fences, there's a reason. Yeah.
right? Oh lordy.
But now that you have it all fenced in, you can have goats.
Well, I don't. My neighbor, I don't have it fenced in on that side because I'm not worried about that side.
Oh.
That and then Piper's boyfriend can come over and visit anytime if there's no fence there. So
Got it.
yeah, he was over today visiting, wasn't he? Was Bucky here today? Yes, he was.
She likes Bucky, but she doesn't
Oh, yeah.
like the other side.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like Bucky's her only friend.
She's like, I already my friend list is full. I
Yeah.
don't need any more.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She keeps her circle small.
Yeah. Learn from Piper, Megs. Learn from Piper.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing this weekend?
I'll probably go see the twins tomorrow, I think.
Aw.
Other than that, I really don't have any plans.
Well,
It's supposed
that's
to be
nice.
cold.
It's supposed to be cold?
Yeah, it's only supposed to be, well, I think it's what, 61 here right now.
Oh, that's nice. It is right now here it is 80 something.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, it's hot. Well,
Yeah.
it was 76 when I was driving. So it's around 75. But
But it feels
standing in the
hotter.
sun, it's hot.
Yeah. Mm.
Yep. So what are you gonna do with the twins?
I don't know. I'm not, it depends on the weather tomorrow. If it's supposed to be, if it's going to be sunny or something, I'm sure we'll go do something.
Do they have their own language? Do they talk to each other in their own language?
Oh, yeah.
No one else can understand it?
No. No. Mm-mm.
Are they
No.
identical?
Well, they look identical, but they're not. They had their own, I call them cocoons. They had their own little cocoons that they were in. Identicals, I guess, are in the same cocoon.
Okay. So they're fraternal.
Yeah. But they're what?
Fraternal?
I don't know, nocturnal? Or no, that's seen at night, isn't it? Nocturnal? That's when you see it.
Yeah, that's when you see it. Nocturnal is when you're up at night.
No,
Fraternal and identical.
but they look exactly the same.
Can you tell them apart when you see them?
I can, just because Riley has they call him is it a cherry mark or something like that on her cheek?
Oh, okay.
But and then Isla has more of a rounded face, where Riley's is more elongated, but no, well, and then we call them one tail and two tails because Isla always has two ponies, or two piggies in, and then Riley has one. Mom does that so it's easier for Dad to figure out. And from behind, like which one are you? But yeah, they're pretty
how,
neat.
how old are they now?
They'll be 3 in December.
Oh, so they're just getting their personality.
Oh yeah, that they are.
They're saying no now.
They do. They're still really well behaved though. I'm waiting
Well,
for they say terrible twos, but I think it's graduated up to terrible threes now.
well, they might, maybe because they're twins, it's different.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They push
I
each other around a lot. One will be the
my
bully
kids
one
grew up.
day.
My kids grew up around twins, and they were both hell on wheels.
Oh, were they really?
Well, they were twin boys too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Yep. And they were,
Yep.
and I could tell, and I could always tell them apart from day one because, like you say, one had a rounder head than the other, and I could,
Mm-hmm.
and one was more stockier than the other, just like not by much. But I could,
Right.
and I could tell them apart from a mile away, and people go, "How could you do that?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I just know them.
Right.
Once you know them, like their personalities, how they walk, how they talk, how whatever they do, you can
Mhm.
tell them apart right away." But if
Yeah.
you like people that like do them, they go, I don't know which one that is. I'm like, well, let me see it. And then I would like, that's so and so. And they'd go, I don't know how you can tell from like 5 feet away who that is. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I could tell for 100 feet away who it is.
See, I guess I never really sat back and watched that part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd sat back to see what the differences are. I just know, like I said, it's a slight difference, but it's a difference with with the shape of the head. But if I think if Riley didn't have that mark on her cheek, I would struggle
Oh, okay.
because they do look so much alike, and they act so much alike, and they take turns with their attitudes.
Do they? And so do they? Do they have goats? Do they have goats?
They have goats, they have chickens and um
No roosters?
no roosters. No, they had one, but they got rid of it. No cocks.
No cocks?
No big cocks. But they have horses and they have bunnies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you ever go ride the horses? Do they ride them?
No, I don't think they've really been ridden in a few years. If Kenzie was the only one who really rode them. And when she got pregnant, she obviously stopped and hasn't ridden them since.
Right.
But no, I don't. The last time I rode a horse, the damn thing started taking off, charging across the field. And I'm like, no, I'm done.
It didn't like Reba on it?
No, I don't know why.
I don't either.
It just started taking off. Whew. Probably, I don't know. Might have felt that I was very nervous. Well, no, they shouldn't because they ride all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They felt your nervousness though, maybe.
I don't know. Shit like that just happens.
Yeah, what happens to you?
Mm-hmm.
So
That it does.
what's new? What's any stories that you have for us today?
I really don't have one.
Did you hear about the new kid that got shot today at school?
Today?
Yeah.
Another one?
Well, it wasn't. It was in a bathroom, and it's one kid shot another kid. Yeah.
That's just, I just can't. Oh my gosh.
And they tried to get him to help and everything else, but at the hospital he succumbed to his injuries.
That I'm so glad I'm not raising young ones,
Me too.
but
I'm glad
I
my kids are
still
happy.
worry about my the grandbabies.
But it's so scary because now they are, it's just happening so often, and
Mhm.
I saw, like it's crazy to me that like kids that are getting this type of guns and like
Well, it's
we
scary because it's like almost every school should have a metal detector for these kids to go in and out of, but it shouldn't be that way.
I was
but
gonna say, I
it
agree
has
with
to.
you.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. It shouldn't be that way. These kids should be able, they shouldn't have to worry about it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But in the same sense, it's part of their life and how it is now. And that's,
Well, and us coming, come from a community where it's everybody hunts. It's
yeah,
big hunting, deer hunting, bear hunt, well, bear, whatever. Anyways, with hunting. And it's not uncommon for kids to get done with school and go off and go hunting. It's just, it's a natural thing around here.
these
So to
kids,
talk about guns, hi Gigi. So to talk about
I
guns,
teach you,
it's not that big of a deal. Excuse me. So if there's a kid sitting in class and he's drawn a picture of a gun, that could be, what he wants to hunt with or whatever.
right.
But you can't just sit back and take it nonchalant anymore, because then now you have to start thinking, okay, does this kid have problems at home? Is he suicidal? You just don't know.
Yeah,
And even the courthouse here, I went in, was it last week? Or I don't remember when I went. Last week, 2 weeks ago when I went in there.
yeah.
And you got to walk through a metal detector to get into the courthouse. I'm like, since when?
Well, I had to walk into when I had to do it for my traffic school. I had to walk in through a metal detector. You know,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
at the courthouse. And I had to walk through where they had to show you had to put your bag in and everything else.
Yep. Like you're at the airport.
Yeah, it's the life that we are living in is so scary. It is so
Weird.
scary because you never, like you just said, when we were growing up, it was about hunting, or for me, it was snowboarding.
Mhm.
It was active things in society. It was crossbows.
Yeah.
We dealt with spitball guns and and you know what are they where you fling them and they go all the way across the room.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I can't think of what it's called. Where it has like a rubber band on it, and you fling it across the room.
Mhm.
We dealt with that kind of stuff. How are kids getting AR-57s and it being okay with the parents? What are like?
Well, they're getting them because they're legal to buy now. It's
Yeah,
like my son has 2 of them, I think. I'm like, "Why do you want them? Why? What's the purpose of having one?" I don't know. I don't know if they use them for hunting or not. I don't know. You'd think with an AR-57 that wouldn't leave you much meat if you shot a deer with it, but maybe. I don't know.
you would just assume that but again, it's scary because where are the parent? It's also the parents that are. It's
Mhm.
as much as it's the kid's fault, it is the parents' fault.
Yeah, it's what
Like,
Gigi said. Gigi said this guy had mental issues as well as being mistreated by both parents. Yeah, I heard about the mom. I didn't hear much about the dad, but I have a hard time watching that stuff because it just gets me so nervous and ramped up and anxious and yeah. Yeah,
well, yeah,
they're rifles, yeah.
and the mom threatened to kill his own kid, her own kid at one point in time.
Yeah.
Like he's had he had some major stuff going in his life. But you're absolutely right though. These parents that are raising kids, at some point in time, if you're not a good parent, these these kids need to be monitored. The ones that are having struggles at home need to be more paid attention to and
Well,
looked on and
but then
cared about.
you have the parents that have mental issues too. So it's like,
Yeah,
where does it stop?
yeah, exactly. Where does it stop? And
The mom I think mom had drug problems and what have you and whatnot. And I mean, it's like you can't police the police. How do you parent a parent? It's hard when you don't know what's going on.
well, and what and at what point is it that kids need help versus a kid like I had Daisy that doesn't that
Mhm.
she would raise herself if she could have raised herself and been perfectly fine doing it. You
Right.
know, and not that she ever did, but the point is that there's this type of the kid's personality and how it works for
Mm.
the family and everything else. My son, couldn't find a way out of a wet paper bag,
Mhm.
and needs help. And like you said, these parents, they don't. Where did the apple doesn't fall far from the tree? You know,
Hmm.
the kid, mom has issues. The kid's gonna have issues.
Yeah. Well, my son, his best friend, he's known him since he was 2. Um, but he was a little hellion. I always said this kid's gonna grow up and he's really gonna hurt somebody. This kid is the nicest, sweetest kid in the world today. He never did. So you don't know. You just don't know what's gonna happen. It's sad.
The neighbor said some horrible stuff. I'm
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure. And at what point? At what point is it? It's a community to raise It's a community to raise. It takes a community to raise a child. At what point in time is it? You know,
You're in Truckee Corner.
versus
You're
see something, say
roboting.
something, versus. Hold on.
Yeah, you were roboting pretty bad. I don't know. I'm just glad that I work from home. It's hard to feel
Well,
safe anywhere.
it is hard to feel safe anywhere. It's hard to feel
Mhm.
safe because you think, like like today, this kid goes to the bathroom and gets shot,
Yeah.
and no one, and dies from his injuries. I mean, a day after a school shooting. What
Right.
what is the world coming to? Like in
Mhm.
reality, what is the world coming to where people are shooting people left and right,
Mhm.
and like the guy even was the cop was so mad. He's like, the guy, we can't even talk to him. He's in protective custody. We can't talk to him. Because he's a minor, and
Yeah.
all this kind of stuff. And it's like, at what point is we is someone getting protected versus getting special treatment because of, it just, you're innocent
Well,
until
like
proven guilty.
the one kid yesterday or whatever day that was. I mean, he's 14 years old. I go back to thinking when I was 14 years old, the only thing I worried about is if cute boy sitting next to me liked me or not.
Hmm.
I didn't think about guns or, I mean, I didn't grow up in the best of families or have money or anything like that, but I never, I don't know. It sucks.
It just,
14,
like you
14
said,
nowadays isn't the same as it was when I was young. It just isn't.
no, it's not. It's far from what it used to be. Because
Yeah.
I grew up where it was like we thought about snowboarding on the weekends.
Yep.
We thought about going to the what's on the movie theater on the week. What time does the movie theater change? We didn't have
Hmm.
social media. We didn't have all these things that keep coming up.
Right. Yep. I
And
mean,
we didn't.
I think the most violent video game we had was Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Little yellow dude go, well, no, we had Space Invaders, but I mean, you don't have
We
shooting up
didn't. We didn't.
games
Well,
and stuff like
and I was
that.
watching, and it's because, like I say, on those games, when you shoot someone, it doesn't. It becomes a character. It's not. It's just a it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not a person. It's a
No.
character.
Yeah, it's
So
a
like,
game. It's a game.
yeah,
Yep.
but it is. It's target practice. Exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sad. Very, very sad.
And the neighbor said some horrible stuff.
Yeah.
It's. At what point is it? Do you see something and say something versus being nosy? You see kids and you think that you think everybody's like so sweet and so innocent and everything else,
Mhm.
and it is the lower income people. But it's not. But money. It's lower income people that struggle, but it's the parents that struggle too.
Well, and it's not even so much that. I mean, who were those 2 older boys that killed the parents? I can't remember their names. It was a
The
big,
the brothers, yeah,
yeah, and they were very well to do,
yeah,
very well to do. And if you look at the house where this boy came from, I
Menendez
mean, it was
brothers,
quite a night. There you go.
Menendez
Yeah,
brothers.
Menendez. Yeah. So it's across the board. It's not just.
No, it's not. It doesn't. Unfortunately, they
It
can
doesn't
afford.
discriminate. It does not
Yeah.
discriminate. That's for sure.
Well, it is people that like hunt and everything else. It's like kids that think that they're they hunt, and then it's like it becomes the next big thing, and it's like
Well,
it never ends.
I guess because I don't. Hey, Jingles.
Hi,
I guess
Jingle.
I guess because I'm not. I don't want to say programmed to think that way. I've just never. I can't shoot a deer. I don't like guns. Here we go again. Hey. Oh, what? Stop. Did you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, do you see the neighborhood kitty? Aw, that's Eddie. Do you see Eddie? Aw. She sounds so mean. That's Eddie.
She-
Stop it.
She's like, but Mom, I want to go play
I
with the kitty.
know. Aw. Say, aw. Baby cute. Yes. Baby cute.
How y'all doing? Good, good, good.
Yeah. Isn't he cute? Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Aw. Aw. Yeah. Aw. No, that's an aw, not a growl. Yeah.
But Mom, he goes, he's out there.
I know that's a friend. Yeah, that's a friend. Say aw. Aw, there he is. She sounds so mean. Can you hear her?
She sounds like she's gonna take down the whole entire house, like she's gonna wreck the whole entire house and break through the window.
That's Eddie. That's little Eddie. Yes. We name random animals. That's Eddie. Stop it. You want to play with Eddie? No? Do you want to play with Eddie? No? No? Oh, look at Eddie's looking in the window, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, come this way now. No, if you don't look, you won't get mad. Look the other way. Yeah, if you don't look, you won't grow. Okay, we're better now. Doesn't she sound fierce?
Yes.
Oh, stop. Don't you yell. You stop it. You stop. There. Yeah, she's a big baby. Sounds so mean. You think somebody coming in and all they hear is a dog growling, thinking Megan's being attacked.
Yeah. Or a bear.
Or a bear, yeah.
They're like, oh, there's a bear in Megan's car.
Yep. There. Are you all better now? Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh. Yeah, we have two neighborhood cats that roam.
Oh.
Yeah. At one night, it was in the middle of the night. The cat sat right in the middle of my driveway, staring at Piper in the window as she's just barking away at the cat. And the cat's like, haha, you can't get me. So no, I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend. I've been really lazy.
I would be if I could be.
No, I mean too lazy. I shouldn't. I mean, I got Kenley's room all cleaned and put together. Now I just have my little random piles of what to do with this stuff piles.
I have those piles.
Mm-hmm.
I got rid of a lot of them.
I know. How's your table look?
Still clean.
Good. Yeah. No, my sister and I were coming back from another town, and I'm driving and she's like, oh my gosh, look at the trees are turning colors. And I looked right at her. I said, you shut your mouth right now. She kind of looks at me. I said, they are not turning colors. Nothing wrong with those trees. I'm not ready for it.
I'm sorry I missed your live last night and went to bed as soon as you got on. I turned on your channel and because I wanted.
Oh, I wouldn't turn your channel on because I wanted to go to sleep.
Oh, I was in the bath. I was only on for a little while.
You took a bath again?
Uh-huh.
Ah, you haven't done that in a while.
I know, that's why, and it really wasn't the same because I was not I was kind of cold and I was bored, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, it's not as because I don't have bubbles right now, so it wasn't as much fun.
Oh, yeah. Do you have dish soap?
Yeah, you can't put dish soap; you'll dry out your skin.
Well, it's still bubbles. Bubbles are bubbles.
Yeah, and then I'd have bubbles coming out of my bathroom for the next week and a half.
You don't put that, Mommy. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm sitting here looking at a bag of school supplies that I bought for my little granddaughter that are still sitting here.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Guess I'll have to just use the school supplies myself.
you will have to.
Back to the olden days when we write things down.
I'm so thankful that my kids are out of school. Like, I'll worry when my grandbabies go into school. I'll worry about this. All this will come full course
Mhm.
on me, and I'll worry about it then. But I'm just so thankful, But it's anywhere now, though. It's not even just at school, though. But it is scary because these kids shouldn't have to go through this.
They should not have to go through an active shooter drill, like
No,
a tornado or a fire drill. That you shouldn't. I mean, that shouldn't be a thing.
no, it shouldn't. And there's, I heard, like on some of the channels, they're putting out what these kids are saying to their family, and those text messages made me in tears.
Yeah.
Was 2 hours away from the school shooting,
Oh.
and it is so, and what these people are saying is so true. Until it's in your backyard, you have no idea
Mhm.
what
Right.
it feels like. You think it's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen here. It's going to start happening. Unfortunately, you don't want it to, but it's like these kids are just, they're not, there's too many mentally ill children that are not being, that the system is failing them.
Well, the first time I seen my daughter do an active shooter drill, it made me cry. I know I couldn't believe. I mean, I wouldn't want. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see it. I just, ugh, that shouldn't be the norm. I'm sorry. It should
No.
not be the norm. It's happening all over. Yes, unfortunately, it is.
And boom, it happens. Yeah. And like today, watching that kid shoot another kid in the bathroom, and kids having to rush him out to get help to him and everything else, and
Mhm.
and then he passes away. You know, and I'll tell you, the guy that was doing the press conference was angry. Like,
Yeah.
he is like, there, this is coming, this is, when it was once a year, everybody was sad. Now it's turned into anger. Like, this is now getting to a point where anger is going to start showing its ugly head. And that's
Mhm.
also what's going to be horrible for these kids, because these kids that are going through it, it is changing their lives. You think that one person, not you, that I may not be affected by it, but the next person could be affected by it for the rest of their lives. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? Like, it's all how you're raised. It's how you're meant to cope with things, how you deal with things, and everything else. Do you think that they will arrest the mom? I don't know. That
I
I
don't think
think
the
that,
mom was around though, was she? I think she was kind of out of the picture. I
yeah.
think.
Well, she has an arrest. I heard about her arrest record and everything else this morning, and she should be in jail already, for what she's done in her life, and she keeps getting on probation and everything else, and it's like, it's ridiculous that she keeps getting off.
Yeah.
Parents need to be like, and that's what they're saying, is that, this new guy, the active school shooter, Colt, is watching his mom get off and get probation for threatening to murder him, and doing all these horrible things. Well, if the kids keep saying the parents get over it, they're not. they think, well, my mom's getting away with it, they're getting away with it.
Right.
And the father just don't understand. I don't guess why. I don't. And the father just don't understand. I don't guess why he went to jail. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a sad, sad world.
And that's what they were saying today though, is that these kids are watching their parents get off and saying that, they're getting probation or they're getting this or they're getting that, and they're being okay to be able to keep going. And no one is saying you can't do that, you shouldn't do this. They're all going, you can do this, you can do
Mhm.
this, you can get away with it if get a public attorney and or get the right attorney. You get or you can get off on anything you want or whatever. It's pathetic, and these kids are not learning how it is to be in trouble.
Yeah.
When these kids are doing horrible things, they're not learning. Oh, I'm in trouble now. My
Right.
parents, they're thinking, oh, my mom got off, I can get off too.
Yeah. Yep. Or because everything is so fast paced right now. Everybody's go, 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 go. And, it's like, oh, you're having, they're home alone. Well, here's something to help you entertain yourself. Or there's no, like you said, there's no guidance. There's no more June Cleaver anymore.
Well, and there is no June Cleaver, and there's no more. Just there. Unfortunately, it is AR-22s. I grew up with a BB gun. Shooting cans in the backyard,
Yeah.
or and bow and arrows, and things that we had archery. We had things that we made things, we did things, we did things with our hands to keep us out of trouble. These kids play these games and they become desensitized to blood and guts and
Yeah.
feelings and everything else. And if you're a normal kid, that doesn't, normal person, that doesn't affect you. But if you have an inclination that your kid is wrong,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let my kid do that. You know what I mean? And and at some point in time, it has to fall on the parents to say, your kid not a good kid. I'm sorry, we all think our kid is the best kid known to man, but at some point in time, you have to say, my kid is not good. My kid is not okay. Don't play with my kid. My kid is not safe to be around. Military school. There's got to be some give and take to make people better, and they're not better. They're not making it better.
Yep.
Mom didn't care. Yeah. So why should he? Yeah.
Right.
Mom and no.
You're in Truckee Corner
And
again.
huh?
You're in Truckee Corner again.
The car again. Hold on.
Oh.
I had to get my charger. The parents don't care. Yeah. Exactly. That's true.
Mhm.
They have to keep putting them away. Yeah. And the parents that don't care, they're never going to care.
Right.
If there's drugs in the house, and a kid sees my mom doing drugs, then they go, I wonder why my kid's an addict. Well,
Mhm.
duh.
Well, you wonder
I
though,
don't.
now that this is the second time that it's happened, maybe, hopefully, parents will start thinking a little bit more about how they put their guns away or whatever, thinking, hey, I can go to jail if my kid takes it.
And I know a lot of people don't agree with me buying my kid's gun, but it's about where you live and how much training they have. Well, it's about knowing your kid. It's about knowing, it's about knowing your kid, having the, having the, the bullet's not where the kids can, when you're not home, you put the kid. I'm sorry, if you have to go have a safe deposit box at the house, or if you have to have, a facial recognition and a code where you have to have two people to open it up, you do what you have to do. For
Right.
safety reasons, you do what you have to do. I get, like, if you live in a rural country, you have to have guns. I get that. Like, you never know. Like, you never know the person that's going to having rules.
Safety first, period. Yep.
Never. Neighbor said she locked him. Neighbor said she locked him and the siblings out often,
Yep.
and they wore dirty clothes. Wow.
Yeah, that was the mom that did that. Are you looking for your friend?
A bullet, a
Yeah.
gun safe, and that's bolted concrete. Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and not and having and not showing your kids where the bullets are. They know where the guns are. That's great, but
Mhm.
you have it under lock and key. Don't
Yeah, they're
have
still a
bullets in the house.
child. Yeah, they're still a child.
Yeah, you don't have the bullets next to the gun. It only takes it. Like I always say, it's like giving me a gun. That would be scary as hell to give me a gun. I don't know what
Mhm.
I'm doing. I would probably hurt me more than I would hurt I would shoot myself in the foot.
That's
You
what I
know,
said too.
I would not, that would be not good for me. Like, it would not be, even if I was at the gun range every single day for a year, I still wouldn't trust me with a gun.
Mhm.
Like, my personality, the way I'm like, huh, what's over there, like, what squirrel missed over there. No, it would be scary to have. I would be a scary person to give a gun to. If I was trained, like if I was a cop and I had the due diligence of knowing my surroundings, knowing how to use it, like I had, I had everything I needed, then it would be different. But giving me a gun and that's like giving a 16-year-old a gun. It's like, go give him a bolt, go give him a BB gun. Go, give it, where he can shoot a small animal. Sure. If you want to do target practice on squirrels that you live in the back country and that's what you do, and you feed your family with them, that's fine. Go for it. But what, like,
Ew, eating a squirrel.
yeah,
Ew.
well, I don't know. That's what but anything, even it's, I couldn't shoot a squirrel either. I couldn't I couldn't aim enough to shoot a squirrel. They would move too fast.
Mhm.
The point is that if you want, shoot it at a can, shoot
Right.
it at something that doesn't have a heartbeat, that doesn't have eyes.
Nice.
Just like, I just don't understand.
Yeah, I know.
And buy him an airsoft gun. Exactly. Like, buy,
Yep.
have
Squirt gun. Let's go with the squirt guns.
Nerf gun wars or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
it's just, on the video games, it's one thing to know how to work these guns, but in real life, like, if you handed me an AR-57, I would be like, what am I doing with this?
Mhm.
Why this is not, why is it in my house? Like, I would not be okay with it. I would just not.
If you shoot smelling, you have to eat it. My rule. What?
If you shoot it, if you shoot
Oh, if you shoot
anything,
anything, I'm like, if you eat, I'm like, what's smelling? Is that something in the
if
south
you
that
shoot
I don't know
anything, you have
about?
to. If you shoot anything, you have to eat it. My rule.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, if you're gonna shoot a squirrel, you better eat it. Like, you
Mhm.
better be starving. If you're gonna shoot, like, if you're shooting a coyote because you're protecting your flock, you better
Yeah.
you better go bury that coyote in the backyard with a grave. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not saying eat it, but I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. If you live on a farm, I could see why you have to do it for your livestock. I could see why you'd have to have a gun. I can see it. Like, I get, like, country people have to have guns, but why are these huge guns and semi-automatics
Mhm.
that can hold, that can hold 30 rounds? Why do you need a gun that's going to hold 30 rounds in a
Right.
semi-automatic that you're giving a 16-year-old kid to play with?
Mhm.
Like, and you're gone 95% of the time. Like, it.
Did you fart, Piper?
Oh, nice. Did you?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Sorry. I
You're
forgot.
fine. We all know that Kursuma just got crop dusted.
Sorry.
My son had to eat a lot of squirrels and birds. Yep. My son has ate a lot of squirrels and birds. Like I'm saying, I don't understand it. I just don't. I do not understand the concept of it. Crazy, I grew up with guns. We never thought to touch my mom. Crazy, I grew up with guns, but we never thought to touch my dad's or my brother's guns unless they took a
Yeah,
shooting.
took a shooting, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had BB guns, and my dad and I would be like, "Dad, can I play with the BB gun?" And then we would sit. He goes, "Don't shoot it. Don't you aim it at anybody's face.
Yep,
Don't
don't
you
point
aim
it
it.
at nobody.
Don't point it at nobody. You shoot it at the ground first to see if it's make sure there's you're not you don't you're it's working. Like I said, I've had gun safety. I've been through it, and I still wouldn't. I still don't want a gun in my hand. Like no, I'm good. I don't need it. Give me a baseball bat. Like I mean, that's like
Mhm.
if your son wants to go beat the trees up with baseball bats, let him do that. Like but it comes down to knowing your kid. What are these parents doing? Like, it's sickening.
It is. It is.
And no one's gonna tell these kids anything different. They're all just gonna be like,
Mhm.
"I got this. I'm perfect. I don't do anything wrong," until something goes wrong.
Well, see, that's where I go back to like the Crumblies. It's like the parents didn't think there was anything wrong with their child. So they
Right.
didn't think that, I mean, they honestly didn't think that. So how, like I said, you can't, it's so hard. How do you parent a parent when you don't know what's happening? You can't.
And that's what I'm saying. You have to get to know your children. You should know your children. No,
But
no.
if the parents don't see it either,
Yeah.
it, yeah,
No, I agree. I agree.
that's
It's
where it's hard. I mean,
Well, and it's also hard because even if you know that your kid has problems, what
mhm.
do you do then? Like,
Yeah,
you,
what constitutes a threat at that point?
well, and like you can call and say my kid's acting out. Like take him to the police station. Like when you catch your kid playing with matches in the backyard or
Right.
whatever, you take him to the fire station and go through all that kind of stuff. But like
Mhm.
you said, what if your kid's out of sorts for 6 months, do you want to label your kid something wrong for the rest of his life?
Right.
Like, and that's what I think where there's a hard a hard problem to with parents because like there's how many parents out there in the world say I have a problem child and I've tried counseling, I've tried doctors, I've tried medication, I've tried everything and nothing works, nothing helps. Like
Mhm.
what there's no book, you
No.
know
Nope.
and that's what I think that parents are a little bit lost, and I would be if I
Mhm.
would be going like you know we all say if my kid did this, my kid did this, I would do this, I would do this. As a parent, you're stuck. You go, I love my child to death, but I'm scared of my child. Like
Well, it kind of goes back to I call it the latchkey kids, you know.
yeah,
Nowadays, like I said, everything is so fast paced. Everybody has to work, 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 go fast, go hard, you know. And these kids are losing their youth. They're losing their innocence
yeah.
with all of this.
Their bubbles are being popped. You're exactly right. Like they're innocent of not a care in the world and that there's no danger out there is
Mhm.
being taken away from them. You're
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Because there is danger out there and I think that we're all getting very susceptible to it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, and like I said, and like you have every family has different way of raising their children. So how do you know when your child's if your child's an asshole?
Well,
You
right.
know?
That's what I was saying before. You might think your child doesn't have issues or problems, but they really, I mean, everybody else around them can see it, but you.
Right.
So how do you, at what point, who needs to step in? Who needs to do what?
And that goes back to my exact point earlier. Say something, but at what point is it your business
Mhm.
to step in and say, no, 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 like this is wrong. You need to get your kid into a doctor, into this. But then
Mhm.
you get your kid to the doctor, and the doctor goes, and now what? I can put them on medication, and they put medication, they throw
Mhm.
medication at them. That's sometimes not what is needed. It's not helping the situation. It just makes it exacerbates the problem. And then what?
Enjoy your supper, Gigi, or
Yeah,
dinner, supper, whatever you call it. Enjoy your food.
yeah. At what point is it that the parent say something, hear something? Bye, Gigi. I'll catch you. Oh, nice. Yeah. At what point is it see something, say something versus your kid's just a jerk? You know?
Yeah, but how many times though, too, people see something and they say something, but there's nothing they can do. With our child protective services, they are so understaffed and
Yeah.
overwhelmed. And what are you going to do? What are people going to do?
Well, that's why this one in particular, I think that the dad should have been held accountable because the FBI did say your son said this, and he goes, but they couldn't point it at him. They couldn't figure out if it was him or
Right, because
whatever.
of the Discord thing, yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out if it was him or not. I don't like if my kid if someone came to me and said your kid said this, you better believe I would say there would not be I would be my kid would be with me 24/7. And so
That
I
kid would
know,
not be able to sit for a week.
yeah, like it would be he would be at the doctor's, he'd be at military camp, he'd be, he would be in intensive therapy, like in rehab, whatever is needed to make myself and him feel better, like know that this is wrong. Like I would be taking him to, you know, shooting and saying, look at this, look at this, look at this. Like scare the shit out of that kid. Like you want that you never want to scare your kids, but when it's like that, you're scared. You need to have your kid be scared
Yeah. Yep.
because it's not good. It's not okay. All right, and I'm gonna be back here tomorrow. I've made all the
Well, I'm
beds.
gonna pop down here and get my dog outside and
I'm gonna go
kind of
let her play with the kitty.
no, the kitty's across the street the other direction, so
Oh,
well
so
it better be anyways. I don't know, maybe it's in the backyard. We'll see when we get out there, right? Right. We'll see when we get out there.
all right.
Okay, well, don't work. Are you done working now?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna head home now. I think because I've got to start the laundry, and I got to come back and then make sure that this is dry. So I'm gonna head home, and then I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I only have one house tomorrow again, so I
Cool.
can um do the rest of it tonight, and then I'm gonna go home and try not to fall asleep until a reasonable hour, so I'm not up until of all hours.
Yeah, was that last night when you said, well, I'm gonna go, I don't know what you said you were gonna do. Were you gonna go to bed or something? And then all of a sudden you were live. Like, what are you doing?
I don't remember. I was. I've done a lot. I've done a couple weird things this week. Apparently,
That's okay.
I don't remember. It happened.
Okay. Well, okay, sounds good. Well, I'll let you go.
All righty.
Okay, talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that was a good conversation. Always love talking to Kursuma. She's my best friend. I love her. I'm playing words in PJ's. I'm playing words on PJ channel tonight. Oh, good. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be back tomorrow to mop the floors and do the bathrooms. Beds are all done, so take that out. And then I'm gonna go home and chill out. Maybe watch a movie. Can't wait till I want to go see Beetlejuice so bad. I want Beetlejuice. I gotta run the dishwasher. I'll watch it. I want the illegal websites. I know. I think I'll probably do the same. I'll watch it on one of those illegal websites. Yeah, you'll have to send me the illegal website that you watch it on, because I never know which ones work and not, which ones are good and which ones are not good. Yeah, it's 82 degrees. I'll send you the site. Okay, sounds good. It's only 4:30. It feels like it's about 10 o'clock at night already. And the weather here is nice. Yeah, it's 82 degrees right now. Oh, I forgot my local bit. I have to go back. 71 here now. Nice. Six feet far in my house. My friend walked in the front door and said, "Shit, it's too cold in here. I'm going back outside." That's funny. What time is PJ's game night thing happening? I guess it's tomorrow at 10. Oh, okay. So you have time to chillax and relax. I thought it was tonight. Got it. So now I just get to say. So now I just get to kick back and see what happens. Yeah, that's always fun. I'm just driving. How long to your home? About 20 minutes. And then maybe I'll end this live and we'll start a live with, so we can do words. How does that sound? I hate texting you while you're driving. Oh, well, I'm not, you're on my windshield, so it's not like, and I'm reading it as like in front of me. I don't have you in my hand. And I'm talking. Yeah. And I'm reading it, but I'm not, like, I've got you in my, on my, up on my, so the dad gifted his son the gun 6 months after the FBI knocked on the door and said he had made threats. Had had made he had. So dad gifted his son the gun 6 months after the FBI knocked on his door and said that he had made threats. Made. He had made. Yeah. Yep. 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 He had made to many schools. Yeah. That blows my mind. Right? Blows my mind too. That is, I mean, that he does that you do that and you expect your kid not like how does that happen? Yeah, like that's what every one of those parents is saying from that school yesterday. So, I mean, how does a parent do that to their child? How does a parent do that? Like, not think, not see the wrong in that. Just 6 months later. Yep. And I might go get my salad again because I really liked my salad yesterday. You're breaking up. I was going around the bend. I'll be right. I'm fine now. I should be okay. I love Chick-fil-A salad. Nice. I went to Rayleigh's and got my salad yesterday, which I really did like. I don't have any Chick-fil-A's around here. We have them in Reno, but not in Trenton. I might go get my salad. I was like, I'm trying to decide. Kind of want to. I kind of like my salad at my end of the day. At the end of the day, I kind of like it. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna run and get my salad, guys. I'll be right back. Right back. All right, I'm back. I got my sushi. That was an expensive dinner for tonight. I can't wait for my sushi. I don't really do sushi. I love sushi. I got my salad and my sushi. I'm happy now. She is clocking. I'm going back and forth between you and headphones. She's clocking. She is clocking the shootings. Clocking? What do you mean clocking the shooting? Showing. Oh, showing. It's ridiculous. I hate my autocorrect. It's so sad. All right, I'm gonna take up all my food first, and I will come back to get my other stuff. I'll come back and get that. Schools is where they should be able to go safe and don't have to look over their shoulders, where they don't have to worry about someone coming through the door to hurt them. Exactly. It should be a safe place for all. There's good teachers that make them feel safe, and they being mistreated at home. And there's good teachers out there to help navigate how to get out of it. They should not have to be worried about their fellow peers coming in with a gun and killing them when it's first day of school. Exactly. You look forward to going seeing your friends on your first day of school and getting your locker, getting your classes, enjoying feeling safe at school and not have to worry about someone coming through some monster coming in that you don't know. Hold on. This is a disaster. Hold on. Hi. 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 I'm exactly coming. Hi. 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 Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Hi. He he was a new student that day at school. Yeah, and that's even worse. You know, like the monster you don't even know. No one can stop a monster you don't know. Oh, you have? Huh? What? Right? He hasn't even had a chance to figure out who you don't like, right? Yeah, you can't like, and no teacher can like stop you because they don't even know his name. It's literally a blank canvas. Yeah, they don't. You know, you don't even know what teacher. You don't even know anybody where classrooms are, who's and what. Just a free for all. Maybe there's still no excuse. I don't care. No, I don't care. You don't. You don't. Kids should not. Kids should not be able to walk into school with nobody on them if they're brand new from now on. It's too scary now. You don't trust. You can't trust anybody. Mental evaluation every day should be done with new kids coming into school in high school. I can't either. I wonder and how and who dropped him off at school. I mean, how to get to school? How to get the gun to school? I mean, did he ride the bus? Yeah, he rode the bus. Okay. Wow, that's even scarier. Yeah. Huh? What? I will eat my salad later. Just makes no sense. Exactly. I mean, how did someone not? How did someone ride the bus and have a gun in their backpack and no one see it? Did it never open up your backpack? What? You have to. Oh, that cleared my sinuses. Mm. Oh, wasabi. How does it fit in the backpack? I'm agree. That's what I'm saying. I. Right. No, that's what I'm saying. How do you like? Scary. It just is really, really, really scary. My house is cool today because I left the AC on when I left the house this morning. So it's very cool in my house. I'll give it a rest. Very scary. Yeah. Like the fact that, like, I mean, think how many kids like think of what he could have done on the bus. That's so scary. Like, I mean, where does it start? Like, do you have to search them every time? You have to do a search on the bus too. I'm listening to Headstone 3, the GoFundMe for all the hurt and lives lost. Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't read them yet. Casper, I mean, you shouldn't have to. I mean, you could have taken Casper, because I mean, he could have taken the whole bus out. Very, very sad. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what if he had started there at the bus stop? Right, where you've got nowhere to run, right? And being a new kid, no one would know the difference, who they're looking for. What, probably 50 kids on that bus? It could have been really bad. Yeah. Yep. Even worse than it is now. Yeah. Well, his dad's realizing what he did. His dad's remorse is that he's gonna have to face what his kid did. Is he more upset when his life got turned upside down? Yeah, he's going to jail. His kid shot up. I mean, the dad is probably blaming himself, as he should be. Right. Or only thinking to himself, I know his son doesn't qualify for the death penalty, but his father qualifies. Right. I mean, they need to put them both on a shooting range and let the parents shoot them. That that's what I would say. What? What? Exactly. Exactly. 2 bullets for each family member. Let the family members get their revenge that way.
use some help right now. And this weekend.
All right. Well, I might head over to Headstones, and then I will charge my phone, and I will go live after Headstones, and see what's going on over there. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Girls in Headphones channel graduated from high school. My son graduated from that school. Wow. All right. I'll see you there.